So, somebody told me there's a difference between a complaint and a lament. That a complaint is just sort of expressing your dissatisfaction with something vocally, but a lament is expressing your dissatisfaction with something vocally towards God, and those are actually different. See, complaining is really just about trying to make everybody else around you feel just as bad as you, because it has no power whatsoever to fix anything. But lament is actually seeking comfort from the God who has promised to care for you and love you. Maybe don't complain so much about people and masks and coronavirus, but lament the suffering towards your Lord. Read the Psalms. They're full of it. There are Psalms of lament that are simply the psalmist crying out to God, God, do something. How long are you going to forget about your job? Help us here and now. And you can start to see then lament is actually a wonderful thing. Complaint directed towards God because you actually expect Him to help you is called faith, because you actually expect from God the things that He would promise you. You would actually be upset when you don't see them. That's actually called faith. See, the problem with complaining is that it's usually just about sharing the misery. The complaining's not going to fix anything. Never does. Somebody told me it's like vomiting. It makes you maybe feel a little bit better, but everybody around you ends up feeling way worse for it. Lament, though, lament is directed toward the God who has already taken care of you, who has already redeemed you, who has already worked goodness and mercy for you. Direct dissatisfaction towards God. And then towards your neighbor, look in mercy, look in hope, look in the love that God bore for them on the cross. So that when you see them and you see everything that you are so dissatisfied with down here, you can see a world that God has not stood back from. You can see a world that Christ Himself has redeemed. You can see a God who would be help to the helpless, even down here when everything is falling apart. Stop complaining so much, but maybe start lamenting more. Read the Psalms and find hope in the God who actually wants you to expect good from Him so much that He's not upset when you come to complain about it.